Hello, collective! It's Helena with Aspiraltotheself for another timeless collective tarot reading. Please keep in mind that this is a general collective reading, therefore the messages will not and may not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates with you in your particular situation and leave the rest. Please don't try to make the story fit if it doesn't fit. If it's not resonating with you, it just means that I'm not picking up on your energy, which is perfectly okay. If you are a returning member or subscriber or viewer, welcome back, Soul Family. It's good to see you guys again. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, and subscribes. I truly appreciate them all. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that little notification bell so that way you get notified of all uploaded content. Aspiraltotheself channel offers weekly astrological energy forecasts, intuitively led collective tarot readings for certain planetary aspects, as well as daily motivational shorts of messages from your higher self. Legal disclaimer here. Please note that Aspiraltotheself channel and videos are for entertainment purposes only, that myself, the channel, and the business are not responsible for what a viewer decides to do with the information they receive from these videos. Okay, please use your discernment. In the areas of legal, law, finance, health, mental health, please know that I'm not an expert in those areas, nor do I claim to be. So if I mention them at all, it's just what my intuition is picking up on. If it truly resonates for you, please make sure that you are seeking out those professionals in those areas. I am also the author V. Ulrich of both fairy tales in my hand here. The Princess and Her Inner Voice, which is a fairy tale written for children about their intuition, what it is and how it speaks to them, and how if they listen to it, it can help them to overcome all obstacles, help them to heal from all traumas, as well as get them to their happy ending in whichever way that looks for them. It is a very self-love and self-worth based fairy tale, as well as the Dark High Priestess and the Prophecy of the Queen of the Unseen. This is a fairy tale written for adults about overcoming and healing from spiritual warfare, as well as narcissistic abuse from family, lover, and friends, and how to keep that inner flame lit despite any adversity you may be going through or experiences such as the dark night of the soul. And that no matter how dire things may seem, that you are never alone, and there are benevolent beings around you that are just waiting for you to ask them for guidance to help you get you to fulfill your soul's journey, okay, get you to fulfill your soul mission in this lifetime, and that there's always a choice, okay? Both of these fairy tales are written in bar format, so think Dr. Seuss meets Grimm's fairy tales. They are written and illustrated in such a way to heal and appeal to your inner child as you read them. Okay, they're very short, they're very sweet, they make you feel good, and they inspire hope. Both these fairy tales can be found on online retailers such as Amazon, Walmart, and Barnes & Noble, just to name a few. The Princess and Her Inner Voice is in its second edition print, which means that the first edition, as well as my products, can be found on my website, which is www.aspiraltotheself.com. All the information will be in the description box below for you for your convenience, as well as all of my social media platforms and pages, so that way you do not get scammed by people pretending to be me. This is my only YouTube channel, so if you see this video anywhere else, it is a fake, okay? And please report and block it. This is my only one. Something that I'd also like to point out is that I'm not a tarot reader, okay? I'm a seer, therefore the cards are just how I connect with you guys. The cards are a physical and visual representation of the intuitive downloads that I receive. So again, please use your discernment. And as always, I'm going to begin with a prayer. I call upon God, Banja, Great Goddess Morgan, the Trinity Three, Lu, the Archangels, my ancestors, and the seen and unseen. Please only allow this reading what I call upon, which is high vibrational energy and frequency. If any lower vibrational entities, beings, or energies try to come through, I ask that you block, bind, and blind, and immediately return to sender, in which I give you full consent to intervene and to intercede on my behalf in whichever way you deem fit. If any try to abuse technology in any way, in the past, the present, or in the future, to take a screenshot, astral project, open a portal, or remote view, or being a monitoring spirit in the set, I ask that you block, bind, and blind, and immediately return to sender, in which I give you full consent to hold them accountable and bring them to justice. Didn't work as I wanted to. Please provide me with clear and concise messages of what you would like the collective to know. Please protect me, the viewers, this channel, in the video as I deliver this divinely guided message. Any curses, hexes, evil eye, let they be dissolved, transmuted, and intervened with by the All High. The sender's mask be ripped off, they'll be unable to hide. All their lies, deceit, and ill intentions will become exposed and publicly known. Okay, collective. I got a good one for you. What I'm hearing, collective, is that there's a little dispute going on with your family about the family secrets being exposed, okay? They are in complete disbelief that you are high honor and that your dreams and your visions are providing you with answers about all the foul little deeds and all who wasn't, my nose is itching like crazy, so someone needs to hear this message today, about all the foul little deeds of what everybody that was involved in this little scheme, this secret in your family, okay, getting out. They don't understand how you know. They don't understand how you're able to foil all their plans. They don't understand how you, you cut them off and how you feel nothing towards these people. Like they were banking on coming after you with empathy. They were banking on putting you in some kind of toxic, abusive cycle. They were banking on being able to pull at your heartstrings or making you codependent or whatever. That's why all the witchcraft and everything they did was designed towards that, aiming at your heart chakra to make you, fear loving others, blocking your love life, okay? Then going for your solar plexus to take away your personal will, to get you to lower your boundaries so that way, your energetic boundaries, that stops them from, trying to send any kind of energy manipulations towards you or any kind of witchcraft or black magic, things like that. Lower your self-esteem, your self-confidence in yourself, because they really truly wanted you to fall flat on your face and to be so humiliated and devastated that you would fear. They wanted you to doubt yourself, doubt your abilities, doubt everything. And my right ear is ringing. So someone really needs to take heed of this message. So when you're hearing me say that my right ear is ringing, take note of that time because it's an important and significant angel number for you. But my right ear is ringing, which means that the angels are around you at this time protecting you and that this is part of your spiritual awakening. I'm getting cold chills as I say this. So someone definitely needs to hear this today. They can't believe that you know. They can't believe that you knew all their plans. They always knew you were special. They always knew that you had a little something in you, but they didn't know what. Or maybe they knew a little bit, but they thought that they could play God in your life and stop you from achieving your destiny, your soul's purpose. Okay, they thought that they were higher than God, that they could foil God or whatever. That's what narcissists do. They think that they are God. Okay, but they thought that their long view plan, because these people, when they plan for the long haul. They had something planned for each stage of your life to traumatize you, to devastate you, so that you would never know about this family secret. Okay, but now they know that your ancestors back you, not them, and that whoever's fucking them up is their own kin, their own blood, their own ancestors. Okay, they know that who's fucking them up comes from their own blood and that they are not supported nor are they spiritually protected, which means that they are in alignment with say if there's friendly fire, which typically in a coven or secret society there always is, okay, that they are in alignment with whatever kind of black magic or witchcraft that they're sending out coming back to them. So we got spell work backfires, but then we also got friendly fire, people cursing each other. So say if they view one person, the family's the weakest link or who doesn't want to play game anymore or anything, they'll curse that person with devastation or try to blackmail them or something. People do that. There's no honor amongst thieves, okay? However, they just can't understand it here. They were given the wrong guidance and information about you, okay? And what they're saying is that they know that you know about the forged documents and this inheritance, and these people are stressing the fuck out to the point where there's some kind of forged document for a big purchase gain. So we're talking property, a house, a boat, high value jewelry, a high value family heirloom. Like, we're not talking a little bit of chump change, we're talking like significant money, like a boat, things that are high ticket items. Okay, something was left towards you, and somebody in your family, or somebody's, a group, decided that you weren't worthy of it, or that they wanted it more than you. So they were willing to do the most to hurt you, to traumatize you, you know, attack you spiritually, psychically, whatever, you know, from a child up, okay? And hired other people to do it as well, bribed people, blackmailed people, whatever. But then also, when that didn't work, when you weren't, you know, completely devastated, you still had hope, you still had your connection with the divine, you know, you still kept going on and on, you know, moving through these obstacles, these struggles that they place in your path, that then they started to do things in the 3D, like making false reports to the police about you, or to CPS if you have kids, you know, trying to get you raided by the cops, trying to, you know, like, say if you are in the public eye, they wanted you to be publicly humiliated, to where like you would fear doing what makes your heart sing, what is your soul purpose. Okay, they wanted you to fear it and to doubt it and to crawl back and go to them. Okay, be susceptible to their abuse, to be under their rule. Okay, but none of that happened, right? So like, they're freaking the fuck out because you know the truth about it, and you've spoken your truth about it. So you've counteracted all the slander and the lies they said about you to other family members, to communities, to lovers, to friends, okay, to the cops. Like, they've been caught up in all of their lies, okay, because they know that you know the truth. They're stressed, and now there is a like family debate about it. Okay, there's a family dispute going on because some in the family wants to go, look, we should just give whatever was left to the collective through like an inheritance to them, because I'm, you know, 70, 80 years, 60, 70, 80 years old, and I don't want to go to jail. I wouldn't make it in jail at my age. Like, I don't, and not only that, but if this gets completely leaked out to the public, because we know the collective's not fucking around, they're not going to show us no mercy, because we treated this person like complete shit. We abused this person. They know everything we did to abuse them behind the scenes that we didn't do directly in front of their face. We know that they know about it, and they're going to show us any mercy. They're going to testify against us. They're definitely going to press charges. They're, you know, if we try to come near them with any kind of sob-ass story, or, you know, give us some, you know, apology or fake apology, they're just going to call the cops on us and press charges. Like, okay, we know this. There's no intervention. They do not love us. They do not give a fuck about us because of everything we did to them. We tried to ruin this person's life. We tried to make them a blood sacrifice for our own financial gain. We know that they know about this. They already cut us out. They already spoke their truth about it. They will most definitely testify. They most definitely will show us no mercy or kindness. They're going to come get what's theirs, okay? They're most definitely not going to give a fuck about any of us. They don't care if we're 70, 80, we're sick, we got cancer, we got anything. They don't give a fuck about it because we never gave a fuck about them, and they're not going to show us no mercy. They're not going to show us an ounce of kindness, because all the kindness they showed us, we used to hurt them. We used to abuse them. It would be ignorant and dumb to think that now they would show us love and kindness when we did the most to destroy them and ruin them in every possible way, physically, spiritually, emotionally. You know, we did the most. And it's like, just give it to them. Just give it to them already. But then you got some in the family that, you know, that's got like the ringleader here, the most vocal of the group, who's actually possessed by spirits. They're I've been really picking up on the Leviathan spirit, the spirit of envy, okay? That can literally only be rebuked through like God. God is the only force that can get rid of this spirit, okay? This prince of hell, this demon, okay? These people have been in that low vibrational, you know, energy of envy, and plus conjuring other things, doing black magic, they became very susceptible to it, okay? So they're just a happy meal with legs towards spirits like this, okay? Spirits like this, like when they conjure things, when they do their Ouija boards, they go to the crossroads, you know, they open themselves up to shit like this. And this person doesn't want to stop. Can't stop, won't stop. They don't want to stop because, one, the soul's already gone. Like, whoever's in this person, whoever in your family is still going forward with this plan, their soul is long and gone. It's being eaten by this spirit, okay? The spirit's already got their soul. There's no saving them. And what's running them to go against you is this spirit, because you are a being of light. You are, a chosen one, a starseed, a generational curse breaker, things like that. And this spirit is attacking you. Not necessarily the person, the spirit in them, the spirit of envy, okay, is attacking you. That's why they want to do the spell work on you. That's why they're hiring a hitman. They're doing all these things because the spirit in them is making them go, okay? And the spirit's going to take all the souls of everybody that worked with them, okay? That's the plan. That's, depending upon what they called upon, what they sold their soul for or to, this entity has come to collect. But this entity is going to this entity doesn't care if your family gets humiliated. This spirit doesn't care if they end up in jail. It means they have more bodies to feed off of. Like, think about it. If you have the spirit of envy inside you and you go to, like, jail, okay, there's more low vibrational people to feed off of. So it's going to give them the options, the choices, the opportunities to get exactly what it wants, which is more souls, right? So there's people in the family that want to keep going, but just know they're possessed by spirits. Spirits that have an end game of not just coming after you, but as many souls as they can take. And they already get everybody that helped to do this, okay? They already get everybody who was working with them, that did their rituals, their ceremonies or whatever, to go against you. This entity gets all of them, but it wants more. It wants to spread. It wants to, inflict more pain. It wants to devastate, okay? So some in the family just like give it to them. We as a family will incur so much shame, so much devastation, so much humiliation publicly. Like, what we did at the collective is going to end up on the news because it was so malicious. It was so foul. Like, we will be humiliated, and not just us and this little circle here and this covenant, this group here that decided to use the collective as a scapegoat or a blood sacrifice. It will extend to our lineage, our descendants. They won't be able to show their faces. Everybody's always going to remember them as this person who decided to, this family of a secret society, these people that sold their souls, things like that. Like, we will never be able to show face, and every single one of us are going to go to jail. Like, I'm 60, I'm 70, I'm 80, I can't go to jail, right? Like, or, I have children, I can't go to jail. Who's going to be here if every single one of my relatives goes to jail for this scam, right? So they're all scared. They keep trying to bind themselves to you. So if you may need to keep doing cord cuttings because they keep trying to bind themselves to you, so that way they can be attached to you and your good fortune, because they know you're going to get it. They know that you're very, very protected by the divine and your ancestors, and that the divine and the ancestors are fucking them up, okay? That no mercy is being shown to them by the divine or your ancestors, and that's going to be reflected in the 3D as well when this comes to the 3D, okay? So some of them want to tell you the truth. They want to just give it to you and tell you the truth, and have some kind of plea of, please don't take this to court. Please don't make this public, okay? I'm gonna tell you, collective, you should most definitely take this to court. You should most definitely lawyer up and prepare yourself, okay? These people have earned and deserve their fate. They didn't give a fuck about you. They did the most to you. They tried to hurt you in every kind of way. They never loved you. And every time you loved them and showed empathy towards them, they thought you were weak and stupid. If God has decided that they are to pay, then they are to pay. Don't get in the way. Let them have what they've earned and deserve. So let's see what this reading is going to be about. Spirit, tell us about the family knows that the collective knows about the forged documents to gain a big ticket item, and that them being stressed and there being a family dispute on what to do now. What's the collective need to know about their family knowing that they know about the forged documents to gain something that's a big ticket item to take from the collective? And they're stressed, and there's a family dispute now. We have pause, timeout. Yeah, some of them want to take a pause, timeout. They don't want to keep going. They're like, stop. Like, we should maybe stop. Soul tribe, 5th house, entertainment, creativity. So they're stressed. The family of the collective is stressed because they know the collective knows about the forged documents to gain something off of them. Foundations, residence change. So far we have a soul tribe. So soul tribe is like a family. Okay, so this is your soul tribe. Wants to take a pause, time out on going after your 5th house, your entertainment, your creativity. So what you do if you're in the public eye, they don't want to keep attacking that because maybe they were going, you know, trying to report what you do to the cops, or if you like say you're on a platform, they were trying to get the cops to look at you in some kind of way, or they're doing magic to make people see you some kind of way. And I need one more card though, because it's not, there we go. We have soulmate, closed cycle. Okay, so it's a closed cycle here. Closed cycle for the soul tribe, your family, and a soulmate. So a soulmate's involved. Or the soulmate could be in your family, you know, because it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner. Closed cycle of a soul tribe and soulmate trying to go after the foundations. We're trying to go after your 5th house, your entertainment, your creativity. And they're taking a pause, a timeout, and going after the foundations of a residence change. So this could be a property. I'm hearing yes. Closed cycle. They know that you know about the documents forged to gain something big. So we have residence change here. You getting some kind of property. Foundations could also be money. But it's a closed cycle for them to be able to affect your 5th house. Oh, okay. I'm getting that it's a closed cycle for them to go after, for a soul tribe to go after your 5th house, your creativity. But a soulmate here wants to pause and time out going after your foundations, and that they're changing a residence. So this person could be on the run. Yeah. So it's a closed cycle for your family to go after your 5th house, your entertainment, your creativity, you know, what you do for work, how you know, that's also sacral chakra, so feeding off of your energy, okay, trying to energy harvest. But a soulmate here, so that's the person who, this could be an ex, but it also could be a person that's in the family, that could be a soulmate, that wants to pause and time out going after you, okay? Going after your foundations, going after your root chakra, your stability or your security, because they're changing a residence. Tell us about, they know that you know about the forged documents. Tell us about the collective knows, the collective family knows that they know about the forged documents. Tell us about, they know that the collective knows about the forged documents to gain something. Tell us about, and that there being now a dispute with the family. That they're having to make a choice here on what path to go down. They know that you know about the forged documents and they're stressed. that some kind of spark has been ignited. Of attraction. So again, that soulmate who wants to create something out of nothing. Interesting. Because they're very, very dedicated. With this group, your family here, to go after your energy so that you are generous with them. So they can have a reunion with you, to come after your foundations, to exploit you. No. Spirit, tell us about fulfillment. They have to make a choice now because they are experiencing towers in their life. There's devastation, there's change, there's chaos, there's turmoil in their lives. They're having to decide what path to go down. Because again, this is a closed cycle for this soul tribe, this family, to keep going after you. And now a soulmate wants to pause and time out going after your foundations because they're changing a residence. Okay? That's, look, to me it just seems like this soulmate wants to get like their themselves secure, like they're on the run, they want to get secure and stable so then they can put all their focus towards you, because that's what it looks like from the cards here, because they want a reunion with you. So they're like, hey, stop, hey family, collective's family, stop attacking the collective so I can you know, build myself up, make myself look presentable so I can go and try to get a reunion, have a rebirth with the collective here, and be in a relationships forum with them so that way I can get back to this energy. Clarify foundation, spark of life. Yeah, they're trying to, a spark has been ignited, you know, that once they want to seize the moment and they're trying to plan. So this person has feelings for you, a spark has been ignited, and they're trying to, you know, they're very, very determined to seize the moment here, okay? That they're trying to plan to make a decision. Clarify attraction. Because they want you to get in a relationship with them so that they can get you to give them money. So that way they can control you, block change for you, and cause you heartache and pain and emotional pain. So this person here is trying to create a spark. So they're like, hey, it's a closed cycle of trying to go after you, okay? Actually, from what the cards are saying, it's not the soul tribe that wants to continue, it's the soulmate. It's a closed cycle for them to go after, your fifth house, your entertainment, creativity, and the soul tribe, the family, wants to take a pause and time out of going after your foundations. But it's the soulmate that still wants to continue. Because there's catastrophic change here that's making them have to make a choice of what path they want to go down. And they're choosing to go down the path to try to kind of get some kind of spark with you, ignite some kind of spark with you. They're very, very determined to, because they want to get in a relationship with you. So that way you will give them money. So whatever this big ticket item is, I'm getting it's like an inheritance of lump sum money, like a big amount of money, and they want you to give it to them. And it's also they can control you, block change for you, okay? Be greedy, and then they want to leave you afterwards. They want to give you emotional pain and heartbreak. Clarify skill. And they're looking at many, many ways and opportunities on how they can create something out of nothing. Because like I said, they know you don't care about them. They know you don't have any feeling towards them, that you wouldn't spit on them if they were on fire to put them out, right? Like they know, and they're like, how can I create something out of nothing? How can I make the collective want me and want to be with me? What kind of lie can I spin? Because it's like, they know that you can see through them. They know that you can read energy, right? And they're like, because they know they're very intuitive. They're like, the collective can see me miles away. They know all my secrets. They know what I'm going to do before I do it. How can I make this work to my advantage? Clarify dedication. Clarify dedication. Again, yeah. They're trying to master their craft, and you know, like they're very, very dedicated and trying to master their craft working long and hard to become an expert, so that way they can cause you loss, grief, and sorrow and despair. So this soulmate really just has it out for you. They really want you to feel devastated in some kind of way, and your family's like, stop, you know, we're like 50, 60, 70 years old, like we don't look good in orange, we wouldn't make it in jail today, we'd be somebody's bitch. And the soulmate's like, nah, let's keep going. We'll keep going, let's keep going. That's because like this soulmate here has the Leviathan spirit that's eaten their soul. Like, this soulmate's gone. So just know that. Whoever's talking to you is like a demon. And a fun little note about demons, just a side note here. Demons are scripted, meaning they only know so much. Like, they don't know true, deep things about you. They're scripted. Like, if you ever had a conversation with one, they only know certain things, and they only have enough words and plans for certain things. Like, this is where you get people who repeat a lot, repetitive. Like, no matter what you say back to them, they repeat some kind of same nonsense to you. Demon, right? Like, they're scripted. They're taking over a host. So like, if they're talking to you, they're not able to rationalize. They're not, and say if it's the Leviathan spirit, they literally repel truth. This person wouldn't be, if the person was still there somewhere inside there in this vessel, they wouldn't be able to know what truth was, because the Leviathan spirit will make it to where they are blocked from truth. They won't be able to see it. So they end up regurgitating the same like response over and over again. Like, no matter what you say in the argument, they say the same thing. It's a spirit. It's an entity, okay? But the spirit's very dedicated and trying to take something from you. And they want to come forward in the way of a relationship to do it. Like, they're trying to initiate some kind of spark. They want you to feel something for them. They want you to be all lovey-dovey, so that way they can get close to you to devastate you, right? They know that you're getting some kind of big ticket item, and they know that your family and the soulmate were involved in forging documents to where they would get it instead of you, right? And they've been living happily off of your money ever since. But they know that you're going to get it. So what you need to take out of this so far is that if the forces of darkness are coming at you this hard, know that something substantial is going to be gained. They're trying to do anything and everything to make sure you don't get this gain, right? This divine favor, okay? So whatever vessel, whatever wrapping this demon's in, it's going to come in the way trying to give you love. It wants to seduce you. It wants to allure you. It wants to glamour you, to get you to feel something for them, so that way they can take this money from you. So when this person comes in, messages you, emails you, sends you a letter, tries to come to you in person, know that your money, your inheritance, right around the corner. Right around the corner. That's what you know. And you just got to say no to this person, and you get it. Clarify wolf. Yeah, because this person's been working with a group to collaborate on this, like I said, but the group doesn't really want to do it anymore. They're like, let's take a time out. Let's take a breather here. Clarify generosity. They're working together here, okay? Because they want to affect your judgment. They want to affect your mindset. They want to affect how you think about them. So that way they can come give you this cup of love here, you know, like pretending to be a divine counterpart, false twin flame, things like that. So that way they can cause rapid change to give you some kind of fishy offer. So that way they can all get a little bit of this pot here, this inheritance, or it could just be your energy. It says 5th house, your entertainment, your creativity, which creativity is sacral chakra, energy harvesting. So they want to affect your judgment. They're trying to create some kind of spark to affect your judgment. But again, it's a closed cycle. Know that you are very, very protected and loved by the spiritual realm. They won't be able to do anything to you. But that doesn't mean this entity is going to stop, right? They want to feed off your energy still. But everybody in the soul tribe, in this group, wants to stop. They want to pause time out. But the soulmate's like, nah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah, let's keep going. Because they want to give you some kind of of love offer so they can cause rapid change to your life, some devastation, some loss, grief, and despair. They can take your money from you and give you some kind of fishy offer, okay? Again, because they want a reunion with you. Clarify reunion. Because they're trying to have the strength here to persuade you to have a reunion with them. That's what their obstacle is right now. Clarify foundations of life. Clarify foundations of life. Because they know that your intuition is telling you that you get it. That you know all about it. You know about the forged documents. You know who's involved. You know something was left to you. You know it was something substantial. And you know that it was groups of people that were trying to keep it from you. They know that you know. Clarify exploitation. And they've been working long and hard here, okay? They've been really, really putting in the planning. They've been working hard here to try to get some kind of harvest. But they received the news that you spoke, okay? That you're moving on to calmer waters. Like you've moved on from them because you went within and received guidance, controlled yourself, and balanced out the energy in the situation. So they're unable to exploit you, to take away all your opportunities, okay? Like this is actually them. They were working long and hard to exploit you and your opportunities, to get this inheritance, okay? But again, like I said, you spoke your truth. You put these people on blast. And like everybody's looking at them and they got the news that you spoke up about it. They're all scared. They're all stressed the fuck out. They're like, well, fuck, like all of our schemes are done. It's over. Like it's fully over. They got the news because you spoke it out, and that you don't have any hatred, resentment for this person. You're moving on. You let go, right? You don't want anything to do with this person. You don't want anything to do with the people that's around them. And you went within. You received guidance on how to control yourself, how to bring balance to the situation. Temperance can also be you're an earth angel, okay? That you receive the guidance that you're an earth angel, that you're favored by the divine. That's not going to resonate for everyone. But say if this does apply to you, you received the guidance that you're an earth angel. That you have something, that you're worth something, that these people are trying to tear you down for it. Let's see. So soulmate wants to keep on. This is a karmic soulmate, what appears like. Wants to keep on because they've got unfinished business with you, but they want essentially your money. Great Goddess Morgan, tell us about this dispute, this family dispute with the soulmate that wants to take a pause, time out. Tell us about the dispute from this family. So these people from your past, there's a Queen of Cups here. Someone who's kind, empathetic, nurturing, okay? People from your past say you, this Queen of Cups. So regardless of gender here, it just means that you're an overall sweetheart, okay? You're sweet, you're empathetic, you're kind, okay? The people from your past know that you're getting success and victory here, that you have the truth. Tell us more about this family dispute with the soulmate, that you're getting victory. Tell us about this pause, time out that this family wants. That you're getting victory, getting this money, this Ace of Pentacles, okay? This lump sum, good fortune, okay? This abundance, this prosperity. And that you're very, very determined and hardworking to get it. Like it's yours. Again, 10 of Pentacles, can't even make it up. Like it's yours. You're very, very determined. You're going to get it. You know about it. You know the truth. You're like, fuck these people. These people were treated me like shit my entire life. They used and abused me. Oh, they did what to me? They cursed me. They hexed me. They hired a hitman on me. They, tried to sell me to an entity. Fuck these people. That's exactly what you're saying. And you're like, you know what? No, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get what's mine then. Like, you want to play that way? Like, that's fine. I don't feel anything towards you. My heart's not hardened. I don't resent you. I don't hate you at all. But what I am going to do is get what the fuck's mine, and you're not going to stop me anymore. No love that I ever had for you is going to hold me back. Tell us about this dispute. Yeah. There's many, many messages going back and forth about it, like how you know. And you know that they're going to get some kind of fishy offer. Like they're like, the collective knows what we're going to offer them. They know that what we're going to do. Tell us about this pause timeout that the Soul Tribe wants. Yeah, they know there's many messages going back and forth about the scam love offer, okay, that you know about. And there's a King of Swords here as well. So someone who stands for who has mental clarity, truth. This could be a judge, a cop, a federal officer. This could be a military person. This King of Swords here knows that you have a new beginning. So if they were going to the authorities, okay, trying to spread lies about you, trying to get you arrested, things like that, this cop, whoever, knows the truth. They know that you have a new beginning. They know that you have a fresh start. So if they were dealing with a corrupted cop, like, yeah. And that they're all in poverty, like they're homeless, okay? Like they could be homeless, they could be, it says residence change here, that, you know, someone here is having to move. Someone here doesn't have a stable place to live. And this King of Swords here knows that the only reason the soulmate wants to come towards you is because they don't have a place to go. They're poor, they're out in the cold here, okay? And they're trying to get a fresh start with you. Essentially, this is a homosexual. This is somebody who wants to have a relationship with you so you can provide them with shelter and food, okay? And this cop here knows about it. And now they're having to surrender, okay? They're having to surrender, wanting to come do anything towards you. Tell us more about this pause timeout that this family wants. Yeah, they have to surrender, trying to be very, very determined, trying to be fast acting and thinking to come after this Empress, a divine feminine, okay? They know that you know the gig. You know what's up. They know that you know. They know that you know. And this cop here knows that this person is just a homosexual. They don't have a place to live. And they're like, oh, well, I'll just, ignite some kind of spark with the collective, get them to, feel for me, some kind of way. And, I'll have a place to live, that I can make the collective heal me and nurture me and, give me all their energy. And I'll be in close proximity with them where I can, feed their energy to my buddies, everybody can, eat kind of way. And then when they get this Ten of Pentacles here, this Ace of Pentacles, when they get this financial opportunity to get their inheritance, like, I'll just steal it, right? And then I'll just leave them, and go get me a new place to live. Like, they know you know the plan. And that's why you're getting justice. You're getting karmic justice, and these people are getting caught up in court. Tell us about this soulmate's rebuttal. Why does this soulmate not want to stop? What is the soulmate telling them why they don't want to stop? What is this soulmate telling them because they want to give you some kind of romantic offer. They love you. And they're in anxiety, fear, and despair because they know that you are worthy and you bring so much to the table that anybody's going to just come and scoop you up. They're scared of you getting a romantic offer. They're in anxiety, fear, and despair about it, like they're overwhelmed. I can't lose the collective. They don't want to lose their sugar mama or sugar daddy. That's what it is. Yeah. And when they are alone, they see that you're the star, that you've healed, that you've had a rebirth here. You're in the public eye. Or they want you to help heal them because they're overburdened. They're overburdened by the fact that you've healed because none of their shit's working on you anymore. They're not able to keep you in low vibration. They're not able to keep hurting you. They're not able to keep emotionally manipulating you. Okay? They're so scared, so terrified of you actually being with someone who loves you for you and unconditionally. They're terrified. They know what you bring to the table. They're just scared of you knowing what you bring to the table, right? Because they lose that meal ticket, right? And they when they go within, when they're in isolation, they see that you're the star. You glow, you shine. Like, people see you, people want you. You're attractive, you're hot stuff, and it overburdens the shit out of them. And that's the truth. Like, what I'm speaking is the truth, okay? Yeah, that it's an ending for them. That this truth coming out is an ending for them. Okay? We got a Queen of Pentacles here, so a mother, a wife, wants you to share money with them so they can all have a celebration. but they moved on from this person to be an emperor so they can control and block change for you with their spying, gossiping, and watching. So, so this soulmate of yours left their Queen of Pentacles, left their wife, left their mother, who was trying to give them their money, okay, so they can have joy and celebrations here, okay? So they ended one relationship so that way they could move on, come play house with you, pretend to be an emperor, okay, to your empress, so they can block change for you, take your money, okay, but then also be close enough to watch and spy on you, to see what you have. Because remember, this person wants to set you up. This person wants to cause you devastation, despair. They want you to have loss. They want you to be heartbroken. So this person just wants to get close enough to you so they can, you know, find out your secrets. How do you heal yourself? How do you keep going, you know, despite all the obstacles I place in your life? How do you do it? Because the truth overburdens them that you are in the public eye. Now that's an ending for them, and it's an ending for this Queen of Pentacles. So let's see, let's get some cards here. Give us some cards to represent this soulmate. Actually, no. Spirit, give us some cards to represent what this King of Swords knows about the soulmate and family. What does this King of Swords know about this soulmate and family? That they're a grudge holder for you stepping into your power, coming into the spotlight. Didn't I say that? Being a queen rising. That they want you to give them money. Said that numerous times. Same shit, different day. What else does this King of Pentacles know? Or not King of Pentacles, this King of Swords. That they're a happiness hater. Again, they don't want you to be with nobody else. They know that you're high value. They know it. They know exactly what you bring to the table. And they're scared someone else is going to notice it, because they want to rob you. Again, they want to rob you. They want to rob you of your happiness. They want to rob you of your money. And this cop here knows it. And that they fake smile, okay? That they're behind a mask. What else does this King of Swords know about the soulmate and family? Yeah, they just want your money. They know you're going to get this big ticket item. This is an obsessive lover, a dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, karmic, possessive lover. Someone who wants your money, that makes up lies about you to CPS, okay? If you have kids, they made up lies about you to CPS and didn't have anything to back it up. They had no proof because this person stalks you. So again, we have making false reports, okay? False reports, possibly under oath, you know, to CPS. We have a cop knows that this person's stalking you. So this could be voyeurism. This could be, you know, like just stalking, okay? That this person's a thief here, okay? That, yeah, like, I mean, that's just a couple of charges. Like, these people can most definitely go to jail. But slandering your name, lying under oath, you'll most definitely go to jail for that. Stalking, gang stalking, you'll go to jail for that. So it reminds me of that episode of Parks and Recreation when they talk about Venezuela. They're like, you know, in Venezuela, you do this, you go to jail. You do this, you go to jail. You do this, you go to jail. You know, everybody's going to jail in this group. You know, you do this, you go to jail. They want you to give them money. They want to rob you, okay? Give us some cards for the soulmate. Give us some cards to represent the soulmate. Grudge holder, got it twice. Give us some cards about the soulmate. Give us some cards to represent the soulmate. That likes to, again, we got it twice, and you watched me shuffle. They made up lies to CPS to get your kids taken away. Give us some more cards to represent the soulmate. And they were a bullet that you dodged. You escaped a crazy person who now has legal issues, don't they? Well, I mean, it looks like they're going through like a divorce with their wife here or their husband, okay? They got, you know, you got a cop that knows everything they did. They've got love on the brain. They're nostalgic here. They're tripping on you and reflecting on how you are a boss bitch, how you own your own company, how you're stable, you're busy, you're multifaceted, you're multi-talented, and this is a player. So someone who just wants to use and abuse you. Give us some cards for this Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles is extra triggered. Give us some cards for this Queen of Pentacles. Because they're also going through legal issues. So like divorce, if they have kids, or there's a custody battle. This is a bullet that you dodged as well, who's got love on the brain, because this person that was in, they had some kind of third party with this soulmate of yours who moved out. Again, they changed residences. Like they moved out. This is a homosexual, again, grudge holder. So this person's a grudge holder because their person moved out. They have multiple lovers, okay? So they have love triangles here that, you know, they're nostalgic of this love triangle, but they're pissed that they moved on. You dodged this bullet, but this is also a bullet dodge for the soulmate of yours, okay? Wow. Give us some cards for the family. Give us some cards to represent the family here of the collective. Give us some cards to represent the family. Give us some cards that you dusted them off to get this money, to get your inheritance. Okay? So you left them, you're unfazed about them, okay? And that they're all going to jail. They're about to go to jail. They're spiritual haters. They try to cock block you by spreading lies about you to CPS. So again, your family, this ex of yours made up lies about you to CPS, so lied under oath, made false reports. That's jail time. Stole your money here. They were trying to, hide it, sweep it under the rug, but you found it. And you're like, you just dust it off. You're like, whatever, bitch. Like, I hope you rot in jail. Yeah. No. I don't give a fuck. You're 70 or 80. You're 60 or 50. I don't give a fuck. I hope you like jail time, because that's exactly what they try to do to you, collective. They try to put you in jail. They try to cause you devastation and pain by getting your kids taken away under false pretenses. But they didn't have any proof. So it was denied, and they're all about to go to jail. It says incarcerated, locked up, about to be always in and out. And it's over this jackpot, this winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. So this family of yours, they're all going to go to jail together. How wonderful. Tell us more about what this ex is saying. Again, because you moved on, you left them. Or they're trying to leave behind, they're trying to leave behind the stalking and the watching. So it says they left this Queen of Pentacles. It was an ending to them, this Queen of Pentacles, because they were wanting them to give them money. So this Queen of Pentacles was probably trying to get alimony or something so she could celebrate, or he could celebrate. But they left them so they could be an emperor, so they can control themselves. Block change for you with this spying, gossiping, and watching, because they watched you move away. There's the King of Cups here, a father who was trying to get forward movement, trying to control the situation. With the King of Wands and a Queen of Swords. That's in your family. So there's a Queen of Swords, someone who's very honest, very blunt, very intelligent, very intuitive as well, speaks their boundaries, their truth. King of Wands is an entrepreneur, an innovator, someone who's like boss-like, but also a little warlocky. You have an Emperor who's, all of the kings in the tarot deck. And a King of Cups, which is a parent. So you have at least 1, 2, 3, 4 that was involved. 3 of them was in your family. But again, you got a King of Wands, a Queen of Swords, and a King of Cups that's in your family that's going to go to jail. And now they're fighting, okay? So they're fighting about it. There's a lot of fights about it. Like I said, there's a dispute because you fought back. They weren't expecting you to fight back. And I put them at a stalemate of getting their wishes fulfilled, okay? Of them working long and hard, whatever they were investing in, the hard work. Because again, they're going to jail, and they've got the news, okay, that you are in a relationship that provides you with stability, okay? and a Queen of Wands here, so a counterpart of the King of Wands, is trying to make a plan with the King of Pentacles, okay? Because they're trying to get strength to overcome this heartbreak, okay? Of you having emotional fulfillment and love, like you being in some kind of relationship, because it has brought them loss, grief, and despair, okay? And now they're having to adapt their priorities to be resilient with this conflict of aggression, like making the false reports to CPS about you. Because the energy has been balanced out, and it's a missed opportunity for them to do anything with this, trying to steal from you, trying to rob you, okay? Because it is a completion of a cycle. It's them trying to rob and steal your inheritance here, okay? That many, many ways they are bound to this entity that's bringing them catastrophic change, for them trying to be fearless, trying to be very passionate, okay, trying to just charge ahead, and they have the foresight that you're here, friend. So you are a spiritual leader, but it also means that you're very, very connected to the divine, that you had a passionate breakthrough, which is providing them with a painful ending for everything they were invested in, because you have peace, you're self-sufficient, you are independently wealthy, okay? It's a completion of a cycle for you. And this collaboration here, he was doing witchcraft on you, on this high priestess. He's very, very intuitive and tapped into the divine, like you and the divine are like buddy like this. That they are under divine judgment. Like I said, God will show them no mercy. For how they were trying to master their craft or be an expert in creating some kind of illusion and deception about you. So again, fights. They know they go to jail. And it's all because they made the stupid mistake of making false claims about you. And there's a cop that knows about it. Let's get into the tea, though. I'm all about the tea. Get the tea. Spirit, give us the tea on this reading. Give us the tea. They were hopeful of manifesting change by astral projecting, so using their astral body to come to you when you're like probably sleeping or near you. But they were met with the Morgan. So the Morgan's protecting you, the goddess of sovereignty, so independence of self, the goddess of war, of life, death, rebirth, of prophecy. Tell us more. Involved in more than one crime. Shit, okay. You don't look like what you've been through. Like I said, they thought you were weak. Again, using Reiki. So they were astral projecting. They were hopeful of manifesting change by astral projecting and trying to do distance Reiki on you. Trying to corrupt your chakras, manipulate your chakras. Because they thought that you looked weak because, people judge a book by its cover and they end up, you end up as bait. But you don't look like what you've been through. And they're involved in more than one crime, and the cops know. The cops know about all the stuff they're in. Okay. Third party situation. Again, we had that twice. So this soulmate's involved in a third party situation. They were sleeping with the enemy, doing mental magic on you. A karmic father was doing mental magic on you to try to scam you. Oh, man. Okay. Spirit's being a little cheeky, a little funny today. Okay, so again, this soulmate of yours was in a third-party situation, sleeping with the enemy, this Queen of Pentacles. But know that your karmic father and your karmic mother here view themselves as a power couple, and your mother is a classic Disney lore villain. So she tried to kill her kid for riches. So you have a karmic father here and a karmic mother that thought themselves as very, very powerful. You know, probably part of some kind of coven, secret society, doing mental magic on you to scam you, but they are involved in more than one crime. Because your mother is a classic Disney villain. How awesome. Upset at what is destined for you. Oh my God. So your mother's a classic Disney villain who's upset at what's destined for you and tried to take it from you. And she's wanting to start a fight because she wants to put you under control to be some kind of puppet master. And wants to inflict some kind of, you know, wants to resurface some childhood trauma that you got here. Okay? Because they can't find nobody like you. Your mother's a classic Disney villain. Took your kindness for weakness, not knowing kindness only comes from the strong. Again, can't find nobody like you. You don't look like what you've been through. They're energy drainers. Again, trying to ash project, doing Reiki on you. Mental magic. The tower has hit them though, so know that. They got a reading on you, and they feel very, very empty inside. They're longing for you because you have spiritual respect, which means the spiritual realm respects the shit out of you and protects you and not them. Balance has been restored for these people trying to put to this soulmate trying to be a black widow, marrying you for money and then unaliving you. And now they're draining in they're drowning in their emotions because you have a divine counterpart. Remember, like, they're just devastated. You're in love with somebody. And someone left you something in their will. And that's why they paid for witchcraft to be done on you. Pause and watch. It will resolve itself. Pause and watch. It will resolve itself. Because they wanted to remove you and take your place. A baby father, a baby mother. So some of you, this is a baby daddy, like, or a baby mama. But this is, your mother is a classic Disney lore villain, okay? That upset at what's destined for you, that someone left you something in their will for you, then wanted to kill you, to take your place, and paid for witchcraft to be done on you. And got with this piece of shit karmic father or stepfather of yours to scam you and do some kind of mental magic on you because they viewed themselves as a power couple against all odds. They were just God, right? Because they wanted to put you under control and inflict some kind of childhood trauma on you. But pause and watch. It's going to resolve itself, okay? They feel empty inside. They're drowning in their emotions again because they know you know. They know you know that they forged a document to steal this inheritance from you. They took your kindness for weakness because you don't look like what you've been through. And now they have generational curse debt. And they've been diving into this to research it. Because you rose from the ashes? No, so they were diving into research how you rose from the ashes, like how did you survive? Again, they're involved in more than one crime. Worked with others, a collaboration. And they have addictions, filling the void. Okay, it says that they are involved in more than one crime. They have addictions. But you have a new beginning here. Where you are loved and adored by many. Again, that star card energy coming out. Your glow up irritates their demons. Your true love is on the way, this divine counterpart, and that has them drowning in their emotions. Because your energy is too pure to attack. So when they were trying to ask project to you, do distance Reiki to drain your energy, Like they were met with the Morgan. So you have spiritual respect. So that means that you were very, very protected by the spiritual realm. So anybody trying to do any kind of witchcraft on you with their Appalachian magic, it's not gonna help. And your soulmate here is lying about their sexual orientation. And they're obsessed and fixated on you. They're obsessed and fixated on trying to corrupt your system, which is why they keep trying to do distance Reiki and astral projecting to you to train your energy. Because remember, they were all wanting to energy harvest off of you. And they were using death magic as well. So trying to end you. Declared spiritual warfare on you. Again, like these people, it says pause and watch. We got their phones and electronics are tapped. Pause and watch. The issue will resolve itself. One of them is in the hospital. And they tampered with your mail, or they withheld it, so maybe so you wouldn't know about the proceedings here. That's why there's angelic warrior intervention, fucking them up. They're being taught a lesson. This is a past life event, replay, repeat. So you did this again, you did this in a past life, okay? They were warned to stop by the All High and kept going. This means war declared by God. So they were warned to fucking stop, and they didn't. And now they're all being taught a lesson. So allow yourself to have some fun. Just know that this person's stalking you, watching you very closely because they owe money. And you passed a test of integrity. And they've had this magnetic pull towards you. They had this magnetic pull of wanting to backstab. That's because they're possessed by entities. Because they want to put you in some kind of abusive relationship. There's another test of integrity here for these people that they failed. A familiar is on its way to aid you, so some kind of animal. And your ops are gossiping and collaborating because your gifts terrify them. Again, they know that you know. You can't run game on somebody if you know what they're doing. Because you are working your soul purpose and divine mission. And when they investigated you, they couldn't find any dirt. And they know that your union's coming together. What does the collective's higher self want them to know? False assumptions. This is simply a misunderstanding. Let go of the need to be right, okay? So false assumptions here is that don't like assume things because you could make mistakes, make falsely presumed actions based off what you mistake here, but soar, that you're about to fly above all obstacles, you're about to get a second chance on life. Remember, the tower has hit them. They all go to jail, like it said it. They made false reports to CPS on you. They made lies. Like their phones or electronics are tapped. It's got like everything that they've done towards you. That's why they wanted to stop. But this soulmate of yours like, nah, let's not stop. I want to keep going. Yeah, but this cop knows everything. Knows that they're a homosexual, that, you know, they're working with your family here to do witchcraft on you, so intent, okay, try to kill you. They literally have the group chats, the emails, the recorded messages of them saying they wanted to marry you and then kill you for your inheritance. Yeah. What blessing should the collective be aware of to show gratitude for? A blessing on a battle that cannot be avoided. Remember, this is a replay from a previous life. You've done this before with these people. And a blessing on your children. Your children are safe. They're protected. Okay? Know that. I don't have my goddess cards, looks like. Pray, okay? That Madrin, the great mother goddess, is here, okay, which is typically during her time of the year is fall. So whenever you see that. Kalima, the goddess of war, fertility, and time. So if you are called by Kali, she's the goddess of death and rebirth as well, and a demon slayer, which could most definitely be you, should be on your spiritual team. Okay, but she's fucking these people up. Kuan Yin, the goddess protector of women. If you're a woman, if you're a woman, know that Kuan Yin, you got Kali Ma here, Madron, so you got heavy goddess energy here. So sing. Remember, it says allow yourself to have fun. Okay, Dionysus, the god of wine and pleasure, because this person was definitely trying to have pleasure with you, maybe try to get you to drink. Spring equinox is important, so March 20th to the 21st of every year. Pay attention to that. Maybe that's when they were, collaborating or doing things. And you are mirroring experiences of your divine counterparts. If you haven't met them yet, know that you are going through the same thing that they do. So say if they got an inheritance, you get one too. If you went through nonsense, they're going through nonsense. So just have patience. All right, collective. Damn. Looks like you pause and watch. The situation will resolve itself. A corrupted heart will always get justice. When they say what is done in the dark is always brought to light, and an evil person will always expose and destroy themselves. You're gonna get your money boost. So just know if any of these people come towards you, you get your money. Like that's like your event, your signpost. You get it. They don't want you to get it. But also know they want to start a fight with you. So definitely have heavy boundaries. Call the cops. Get you a weapon. Self-defense. Okay. No response is the best response. The only response you need to. The only thing that you need to actually respond to correspondence is a lawyer that you appoint, or a judge, or an official that comes to you and tells you, hey, here's your inheritance. Like, not, like, here's the details of the will of what was left to you. You don't have to respond to nobody fucking else, family, lover, or friend, okay? Just know that. Alrighty, collective. Thank you for watching. I hope I was able to provide you some clarity of what you already intuitively know. Please stay tuned for a brief little snippet of the Dark High Priestess and the prophecy of the Queen of the Unseen.